know if you was gonna punch me in the fucking face or like not wanna have anything else to do with me.
I'm Tam, I'm Riz, and this is the first of probably many videos that we're going to be doing. Just kind of sharing the best friends adventure and our journey, being best friends, being life partners, soulmates, all of that good stuff and whatnot. So this video in particular, we're going to be talking about poly and open relating, non-monogamy, whatever you kind of want to call it. We haven't had a ton of experience with it, but it is something that we've sort of decided to kind of welcome into our relationship. So yeah.
So where do you start? We can start there. I know when we first started dating, I was the one that suggested, we try open relating, and transparently, honestly, like I didn't know anybody that had that type of relationship, first of all, like not in real life. And I had a lot of experience in being in relationships where I was lied to or cheated on. So that was my personal experience. So honestly, I can say that like even me initiating the conversation of having an open relationship in the beginning was kind of sort of rooted in fear and frustration from me having those types of experiences before and feeling like, this is a way to get around that, that if everything is out in the open all the time, then I won't have to worry about like being hurt or being cheated on or being lied to. But yeah, that would, and Tam happily accepted like just the idea of it or whatever. So it was cool. Like we didn't really have, I don't think we had like any deep conversations about what we wanted and what it looked like for us or anything like that.
At first, no. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was very new to me, but I think the reason why I was so receptive and open to it is because, like, of course, just like how you were saying, coming out of your previous relationship, you were just used to things being a certain way. And I know for me, in the past, I had been in relationships and I've had those experiences where I've come in contact with other people that I like or I'm attracted to or I even just want to fuck. But I don't know how to verbalize that. So I just internalize it or I lie about it or I just pretend that it doesn't exist or I never, and I just kind of keep it going that way. So when the idea of being able to share that and just be real about it was presented, I'm like, hell yeah. Maybe that is probably the way that we should go about the shit. And for me, that would, make it easier if I could just do that or just say that. But I know the fear in that is just like how you never know how your partner is gonna respond to something like that. Like, hey babe, I met somebody today and I like them a lot. And they're not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel that's how it sounds to me when it happens. Like, how do you even expect somebody to just be like, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, and
cool.
not feel like, oh, you like somebody else,
so what's going on with us?
Yeah, so you must not like me,
right?
You know.
And for me, like I say, in the past, it had never been that. You know, when I met somebody or come in contact, like, it never was a case where, dang, I like you way more than I like them. It was just, I really like you too, and I enjoy being around you, or you make me laugh, or we like the same, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And so, yeah. So that's how things sort of started. And of course, everything is beautiful and hypothetical, and in theory, it sounds amazing, and it sounds really nice.
Until shit is like,
until shit starts happening.
Oh yeah.
Till things start just kind of playing out. So I guess our first experience was your friend.
No, I wouldn't even say that. I feel like our first experience was me cheating.
Well, yeah,
I feel like
that happened.
That was like our first experience.
Yeah.
And even with that, like, I slept with somebody that I used to be in a relationship with early on, like when we were still dating. And I for one, like, I felt so bad for it. I didn't really understand, or I didn't know how to tell Tam what I was feeling, because I was kind of ashamed of how I felt, honestly. Like, I was ashamed that I allowed myself to have sex with somebody that I didn't want to be with, that I saw no future with, and that had hurt me so bad in the past. Like, and I recognized, like, that we weren't just in a space where we should be in a relationship, and I still, like, kind of allow myself to fall into that, knowing that, you know, I don't really want that, you know. So, like, it's like, I'm not saying at all, like, that you can't just have sexual or, you know, those type of relationships with somebody or whatever, if that's your thing. It's not, I don't want to say if it's your thing, it is definitely a thing. I feel like some people, I know I do too, like, have those types of just sexual connections or attractions to people. I have had, you know, like, it's like that sometimes. But I know for me, just having that with that particular person before, and knowing, like, okay, nothing else can grow from this relationship, going back into that felt like, for me personally, like I was degrading myself, like downgrading myself, not really living up to what I really want, or really, you know, what I'm really trying to create for myself. I was just kind of falling back into old patterns. That's how I looked at it. So I was really frustrated with myself. But even, like, telling Tam about it, that was the hardest thing. That was harder than jumping out of a fucking airplane. Like, telling you that happened.
That was crazy, because it was like crazy. But I know when you first said it, I was just like, she fucking with me. No, you didn't. I think that was, like, in my head, my initial response. No, you didn't. Like, you didn't do that. Come on. So you didn't do that. But, like, when I realized that you were fucking terrified, for one, and you were serious, I'm like, damn, you did that? And I know, like, for me, when you told me, like, who it was with, of course, my first mind went to, you know, like, wait, this is the same motherfucker that, like, did you so wrong and lied and hurt you so much. Like, how? And I think eventually you were like, it was just really a moment of weakness for you. And you just kind of saying that, you know, it made sense. It makes sense when you play it out like that. Like, I could see it as that, because I knew that you didn't want him. I knew that. You know, so it's just. But I mean, I commend you, because that shit's hard.
It was.
That shit is not easy. That's not easy.
I didn't know if you was gonna punch me in the fucking face or like not wanna have anything else to do with me. And I like it was terrifying for me because I didn't want that. Like I didn't want you to just throw me away. But I felt like being that I knew that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with you, I felt like I owed you that for you to know who I am, like not the cute parts or the fun parts or we have so much fun together, but this is me too.
The real part.
Yeah, this is me too. I did